Hello, and I just want to thank you for subscribing. This is a message to all my subscribers at this time. I used to do a lot of personal thanks to any time somebody subscribed, but now the channel has gotten so large I just kind of have to make a general announcement for it. So thanks once again for the growth, and thank you for subscribing. And I just want to take a little bit of your time to tell you what the mission of this channel is and how you can further support it. The mission of this channel will continue to remain to normalize atheism and normalize deconversion to a more atheist, freethinker position. The whole idea of normalizing something is to have it so it's not treated with any bigotry or prejudice. And unfortunately, atheism is still treated as some sort of pariah, and people have a far more negative view of it than other forms of belief or non-belief. And so I will continue to do this channel until people don't treat us any differently because of our lack of belief than anybody else gets treated for their belief. And I just want to spend a little bit of time saying how you can support that mission and you can further support the channel. Now, a disclaimer here, feed yourself and feed those you love. As a former minister, I am not going to sit here and tell you to tithe to this channel or give till it hurts or any of that stuff. Make sure you're taking care of yourself, and if out of your abundance you can feel impressed to support the channel, then by all means do so. That's your choice. Now, there's several ways to continue to financially support this channel and support its mission and its vision as it continues to move forward. Number one, this channel is monetized, so I always get ad revenue every time you just watch videos and things like that. Also, Super Chat and Super Thanks are both active, so you're more than welcome to just drop me some money via YouTube at any time, and that's also very, very welcome. But also, I want you to very much consider membership. You can buy here at the Rabyd Nation, that's kind of the moniker I've given for it, is that you're kind of buying your citizenship. You're just part of the nation when you subscribe, but you become a citizen of the nation, entitled to rights and privileges thereof by buying it. I'm just being more honest than most nations. But now I have 3 levels of citizenship. First is just the citizen. You get a lot of the normal perks. You're marked. I'm working on getting some specialized emojis as a member. You get noticed by me more often. I check for comments and things like that with my citizens and higher. And you're going to be very soon, hopefully, shouting out all my members as much as possible. The second level is Rabyd Citizen. And, this doesn't convey much more of a benefit than the citizen level, other than if someday I get Merc and things that you can buy, then you will get a discount on that Merc at that level. Then at the third level is Guardians, and it's a little bit higher, and I get that, but I give a Guardian a little bit more leeway in the comments, but I also give them a responsibility of basically monitoring the comment section for me and keeping me aware of what's going on there if there's something that requires my attention. In particular, I'm looking for those times where people are abusive to people or deconverting. I've endeavored to make this a space where people can be brave in their expression of their deconversion issues, and I want to maintain that. And so when somebody belittles somebody or tries to attack them personally because they're deconverting, I want to be made well aware of that so that I can remove the person that's doing that as quickly as possible. I don't tolerate that here, and my guardians are kind of the people that are gain that responsibility, although anybody can let me know. But also they're kind of responsible for that, and they get a little bit more leeway in how they handle comments that way too. So Guardians are kind of that special notion. There's also some other things I'm considering with them, and hopefully in a couple, in some space of time, months, years, doesn't matter, I'll be looking at adding a couple more levels to that will allow people to suggest topics for videos, any other benefit that people want. And then a couple other ways you can support the channel. I do always post my PayPal link in the description. Some people like to be discreet about that. They also like to have my money come to me instantly instead of waiting for YouTube to pay me every month. And so that's the best way to do that. And hopefully coming soon will be an Amazon Wishlist, where I'll be rebuilding my atheist library, mostly with books. Because I had to leave a lot of that behind in Texas when I moved, and so I'm trying to rebuild my atheist library and some of my other book collections that I've had over the years, mostly for reference and other things. So those are some of the more tangible ways that you can support the channel. I thank you for stopping by. I thank you for subscribing. And I just wanted to let you know a few more ways that you can support the channel. I appreciate every like, share, and subscribe and all that you do. And so thanks once again. And as always, remember to live your best life. You only get one go around and then it's over. So make sure that you're giving all your efforts to yourself, the people you love and care for, and to make this a better world. And don't waste it on the trappings of religion and faith, because that's a dead end. I speak from experience. And as always, thanks for stopping by, and I'll catch you next time.